What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to CISRtv. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. Guys, it is Overdriven Freestyle Friday, one of my favorite days of the week. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for me, showing off what you've been practicing and working on, because you guys do one heck of a job when we've got this going. Let's see who we have in the chat. We've got Team Dig It Motorsport. I'm wondering if that might be Mikey. We got Chip Jr. Life of Boo, King's Kingdom VR. We got JT No Limit 2.0 Racer, Agent 8 the Fortnite aficionado. We've got Nuclear Raffle. We got the Reformed Villainous Brenda Lechman. We've got MVP Jacob, and we've even got Brandon Settle, Ceci No. Willis is good at impressions like whoa, Buffett. Man, you making that a mouthful, Willis. But it's good to have all of you here for this. I knew it was Mikey. I knew it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, I'm like ready to go. All right, now we know we wanted Nuclear wanted to go first, right? So let's go over here to Nuclear. Oh, there he is. Nuclear, you ready to go? What's up, Lizard? How you doing today, dude? AKA Taco. Sweet, dude. Summer vacation starting early. Awesome, awesome. Mark Deuce, what's going on, man? Good to have you here. Excited to have you in the stream. Brian Bethia, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. You're going to be rocking Wave Rider. Awesome, Agent 8. And we've got Coach Allison. That's in Florida, bottom right corner of the map. We're in the public server, Lizard. Check the pinned comments. We're in the public server. If I have to, I'll send you like an invite. But usually works pretty well. All right, guys, I think everybody's kind of familiar about what we do around here, but just in case they're not, what we're going to do is you're going to get a 2-minute run that's going to start when you hit that first jump, your first monster truck move, and then basically I'm going to spectate you, and chat will score, and we'll see how we do. Brenda, what's going on? Love the amazing attitude you got, Brenda. Come on, let's have some fun. Especially since, you guys chose this. So I think we're going to see some cool stuff. All right, Nuclear is going to kick things off, guys. Like I said, after he does that run, you guys will be scoring in the chat. All right, Nuclear, go ahead and kick us off, my man. Whenever you are ready, your 2 minutes starts. Chip's already asked to go second, Brenda, but if you want to go third, you can. Chip already asked second. Oh, Chip. All right, well, Brenda just got third. All right, if it's full, then, and like always, guys, if the lobby gets full, just be patient. Once people go and drop out, you guys can just come back in. And if absolutely need be, if we've got everyone in the lobby that's gone, I'll leave it and go to another one. All right, Nuclear starting us off strong. A lot of speed right off the gate with that front flip. Driving Gravedigger. Now, we're in a smaller arena today, which really is going to put our drivers to the test. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of high skills going on here. Oh, another front flip, able to land it to perfection. Great job by Nuclear, going around the track, trying to decide what he wants to do next. All right, he is starting to line up. Going right up there on the center of the ramp. Oh, kicking up a nose wheelie into a moonwalk. Nice, our first 2-wheel skills we've seen of the competition. Instantly going into some donuts. He knows his way around that track, and he knows what CISRtv, that's me, loves to see, and I love me some donuts. All right, looks like he's lining up again, moving around quite well. It's a tight track, but Nuclear seems to be doing it almost perfectly. Going in reverse, I like this. Oh, the backwards backflip almost lands it perfectly. Goes up on 2 wheels. Nuclear, didn't see that coming, buddy. I'm loving that. We got about 45 seconds left into this run. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's lining up again. I like this. I think we're going to see something backwards again. Nails it! Oh, Nuclear, man, perfect reverse backflip over the center ramp, and we still got 30 seconds left going. I think Nuclear at this point is just celebrating. That was awesome. Huge air going over, going for another front flip. It's almost like the truck can't even stay still. All right, we got about 5 seconds left. Nuclear going for a huge, doesn't quite get the backflip, lands on there, but sidewalls out. We got enough time for one more trick from Nuclear to start this show off. All right, Nuclear, let's see what you got for this very last trick. Oh, a slow motion backflip doesn't quite get the rotation. Great job, Nuclear. Great way to start off this run. All right, let's get those scores in the chat. No Layman already throwing out a 9. I thought that was pretty awesome. I'm throwing a 9.4 on that. We got a 9 from No Limit, a 9.4 from myself. Well, let me get the right mouse here. All right, we got a 9.4 for myself. All right, chat, let's see those scores, and let's hear it for Nuclear. That was pretty awesome. All right, JT is trying to go 5th. All right, 2nd was going to be Chip Jr. Chip Jr., start getting ready, buddy. You will be going next. All right, we got a 10 from Agent 8. We got a 10 from Nuclear himself, of course. A 10 from Coach Allison, a 9.566. Woo, we got some high scores, a 9.5 from Brandon Settle. JT with the 9. Mark Deuce with the 9. Speedy with the 8. Whoa, bring the score down a little bit. All right, all right. All right, guys. Little Chip, you'll be going next. Chip Jr. will be going next. And El Toro Loco, just start lining up, buddy. All right, guys. That was one heck of a way to kick this off, I think. I thought that was an awesome job. Dolphin in there with an 8. All right. Woo, man, everybody's a critic today. All right, so up next, all right, so going second, we got Chip Jr. I'm gonna start getting the order here. We got Chip Jr. going second. We have Brenda going third. I think we had King going fourth. Who was that was going fourth? I know JT wanted to go 5th. Let's see. Uh-oh. Is anybody moving around? There we go. All right, 4th was, all right, you're in. Nice, Mark, nice. All right, let me go back up here for 4th. Yeah, all right, King's going to go 4th. JT is going to go 5th. Agent 8, you want to go 6th. Life of Boo, we're in Tampa, buddy, public server. So just go ahead and join, and you should be able to get with us. All right, we got about 5 seconds before scoring closes. All right, Brandon's going to go 6th. All right, cool. And Brian will go 7th. Brian, good to have you in the stream, man. Oh, wow. Awesome, Mikey. You got your teacher to put on the YouTube. Put my channel on. Awesome. All right, Agent 8, very appropriate. We'll go 8. Life of Boo, we're just in Roblox Monster Trucks Overdriven, buddy. I tell you what, if you send me a friend request in Roblox, I will send you an invite. All right, scoring is closed. Scoring is closed, and let's see what Nuclear is starting off with. All right, Nuclear, I got too many laptops here. I know you can cook, Brenda. I know you can. All right, Lizard's going to go 9th. Okay, cool. All right, Lizard will go 9th. Oh, your game froze. All right, Chip Jr., go ahead and try and start it back up. If you're having problems, then we'll just have Brenda go next, then you, obviously. But you just get back in. Just get back in. You'll be all right. CISRtv, buddy. CISRtv and Roblox. If we're not friends, CISRtv. All right, so scoring is closed in Nuclear. Starting strong with a 9.274. Great job. Great job. Chocolate Drive, welcome to the stream, my friend. And that's the attitude I like, Brenda. All right, like I said, just like always, Allison, you know, sometimes it gets a little, because right now everybody in this server is in the stream, is in chat. So maybe after some people go, then we'll have some people drop out. But right now, every single person in here is actually in the stream and in the competition. All right, up next we've got Chip Jr. All right, W&LE Racing, awesome, awesome. Chip Jr., you're up, buddy. Whenever you're ready, your 2 minutes run starts as soon as you make that monster truck move. We got Chip Jr. driving the meme El Toro Loco. I love it. All right, looks like he's lining up. And there we go, popping up and going right over that ramp. I think he was going for a bit of a slap wheelie. That's all right, lining up. Oh, goes for the corkscrew twist. I love that. See, I like the fact that we're getting a little bit interesting. Oh, it looks like Chip's already hurting right there. You can see that passenger side tire. Looks like it's a little limp, but that's okay. Chip Jr. is going to adapt and overcome, and let's see what he can do in El Toro Loco. Smartly, he calls in the reset and says, you know what, get my master mechanic out here real quick and fix this truck for me, and he's going to continue his run. I think that's a good call right there, Chip Jr. Lining up, you still got plenty of time left in this run. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Let's see what you got, buddy. All right, Chip Jr. All right, did you want to turn damage off? All right, we'll allow it just because he turned damage. All right, going for that front flip. Is able to flip it back over. Lining up with the center here. Let's see what Chip Jr. can do. Oh, goes over it nicely, goes into a stoppie, able to go into a bit of a nose wheelie, spinning around. Oh, I think any other monster truck would have made that around. Oh, and all of El Toro Loco meme truck has actually busted off right here, but that's okay because Chip Jr. can still drive it. Oh, throwing that smoke. Oh, going straight up. Huge sky wheelie, still throwing that smoke, going into some donuts. Oh, kicking it up into a sidewall. Let's see if he can breakdance his way back onto all four of those BKT tires. Great job. Chip Jr. going back to the center. Oh, right over Speedy again, blowing that smoke. The crowd is really liking it, and so am I. Gliding around the arena. He looks like he is surveying the battlefield. Huge air right there with a bit of a corkscrew as he goes into that backflip. Is able to get right back on. We've got about 1 minute left. Oh, nice wheelie up the center ramp. Keeps going all the way down. Slaps it down. A bit of a thunder right there. And it looks like he is coming around, lining up for his next trick. Huge air. Another huge sky wheelie with that El Toro Loco smoke coming out. I love seeing it. We got about 30 seconds left in this run. Let's see what Chip Jr. can do. You know what? I like that. He's actually just using the wall there to turn around. That's something we've not seen anybody do. Front flip, lands it almost perfectly, puts it down. My goodness, the shocks are definitely working in that truck. Great job. We've got about 5 seconds left as Chip goes for another front flip. Expertly lands that, into a nose wheelie. All right, Chip Jr., enough time for one last trick. Let's see what you got. All right, another big air front flip over there. Guys, let's see in the comments what you think of Chip Jr.'s run. All right, that was a solid run. I'm going with a 9.2 from me. Great job, Chip Jr. Always love having you compete. All right, next up will end up being King. Let's see what everybody else is doing. W&LE Racing, the server might be full right now, buddy. We got a lot of people competing. Like I said, at least the cool thing is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks, yeah, I think the server's full, bud. You got AC/DC playing. I'm gonna tear it down, let you in. That is funny. Allison, let me go back up and look at your comment. And guys, just so you know, when someone's doing a run, I'm never ignoring you guys. Like some of the fun stuff, right, is calling the run for the driver. So I won't usually be reading chat while I'm actually calling the run. You said, oh, you might have to do the same thing that JT did last time. Okay, Allison. All right, if you got to record a run, the only thing is, Allison, you've never gotten in the Discord, have you? Because he sends it to me via Discord. And JT, I do have your video, and I have it going up. Blizzard, you are definitely going 9th. And yeah. Oh no, you're right, Brenda. You're next. I'm sorry. You are next. You are correct. I think I actually deleted the box. You're next, Brenda. Let's see here. Where are you? Yep. And you're in there. Nice, nice. Yep. You're up next, Brenda. Yes, there's new tracks, WLNE Racing, and actually on Sunday we're going to be playing on all of those. Sunday we're just going to bounce around and have a good time. But we're still getting all the scores. I will let you know, Nuclear. And all right, we got. Let's start making sure I get all these. A 9.2 from me. Let's see, 9 from JT, 10 from Agent 8, 9 from Chocolate Drive Senior, 9.1 from Brandon Settle, 8.9 from No Limits, 9.1 from Allison, 022 from Brenda, and I will accept that from you in 1 second, boo. Lizard, I think I already got you 9th. So don't worry. We got plenty of stream. Everybody's gonna get a chance. All right, Lizard's gonna be a Velociraptor. Awesome. Oh no, No Limit. You won't be around for Overdriven Fridays after this. That's not cool, dude. I don't like that. That's definitely no bueno. All right, guys, get those scores in. We're almost done, and you are up next, Brenda. You are up next. Let's see. I gotta fix this. I messed something up, you know. That never happens. All right. After Brandon, we had... Oh, shoot. Brian, that's right. After we have Brian, then Brandon, then Brian, right? Brandon, Brian, Agent 8, and then Lizard. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You are going to be 10, Lizard. All right, cool. All right, scoring is closed. Scoring is closed. All right, WLE made it in. All right, Chip Jr. with a score of, let's see, 9.276. Wow. We are coming down to the 100th right there. All right, Zachy, that should be you right now. I always switch around because I don't want to just see a truck just sitting there. All right, you ready, Brenda? All right, Jugs, just keep trying. You know how it can be. All right, up next is the highest score of all time. Oh, well, hopefully we'll try and get you in, Allison. All right, and Brenda, you are up. You know how it goes. 2 minutes starts when you make that first monster truck move. Brenda Lechman currently holds the highest score ever by anyone in a Overdriven freestyle show. She's surveying the field. Now, we know that she can really cook in a stadium. Let's see what she can do in an arena. Right now, it's head-to-head, Brandon. Head-to-head. All right, we will get you in after Lizard, WNLE. You'll be our 11th competitor. All right, Brendan, whenever you're ready. Oh, okay, it's wheeling. That makes sense. All right, and here we go. Brenda going hard with that first trick, getting some great speed, very quickly turning the truck around. Going back the other direction. Another good wheelie, kind of slap wheelie as she came down, going up into a little bit of a bicycle, going into some donuts. I think she's taunting the other competitors right there in front of them. Right in front of them. Oh, goes for the huge sky wheelie, lands it on just that one tire. Revs the engine, quickly turns around, has full control over Maxie. As she always says, oh, kicks it up into a nose wheelie, slides it down. I tell you what, I think she's really showing the competition what's what. Oh, if she kicks it up, goes into a nose wheelie sidewall. Yes, the moonwalk, looking great into another sidewall. Brenda's showing that she can do it on the ground or she can do it in the air. It doesn't matter. She's going to make it look amazing. If there's one person who knows how to drive Maxie as well as Tom Mintz, it is Brenda Lechman, and she is showing us with a sidewall right there at the top, throwing down 2 tires, kicking it back up, and surveying the stadium. Huge huge sky wheelie lands right in the center, and I tell you what, it's amazing that she didn't bust an axle right there. Oh my gosh, a backflip with almost zero room. She just had to floor it right there and was able to get that speed in order to make it happen. Another huge sky wheelie as she slap wheelies down, keeps going. We got about 30 seconds left as she's leaving pieces of the truck all over the field right there in front of the competitor. She is definitely intimidating them right there. She goes to the other side. Oh, putting it up on those front tires. Moonwalks it up the ramp and decides to bring it down. I tell you what, we're seeing it all here. We're actually seeing the big air in the arena. We're seeing the two-wheel skills. And now she's lining up for something amazing. Let's see what it is. Oh, goes down, hits the brakes. We got about 5 seconds left. Brenda, let's see what you got. Oh, it's like some donuts on ice as she sidewalls on the front. Can she get back on her wheels? You know she can. This is about to be time for Brenda as she goes into a bicycle, puts it down. Time for one last trick. Let's see what she's got. Oh, into another stoppie, into a moonwalk. Amazing run from Brenda. All right, chat, let's see what we got for the reformed villainous Brenda Lechman. I'm giving that a 9.5. Great run from Brenda. Great run from Brenda. King, you're up next. King, you are going to be up next, my man. All right, guys, get those scores in. All right, that was awesome. I tell you what, see? Acting like you couldn't cook in a smaller arena. I knew you could. I knew you could. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yes, you're going to close it out, No Limit. No problem. Save. Welcome to the stream, my man. Noah. Hey, how's it going, buddy? All right, let me get those scores in. We got a 9 for Brent. Oh, let's see. A 9.69. We got a 9.1. We got a 9.5 from myself. 10 from Coach Allison. 9.7 from Brandon Settle. 9.3 from Nuclear. 9.5 from Noah. A 9 from JT. Wheeling, you're going to be 11th, buddy. You're 11th right now. Brenda, talking about herself, giving herself a 10. Great job. Great job. All right, King, you're going to be next, buddy. You are next. Start lining up, King. Uh-oh, you soft-locked the game. Well, just try and get back out, bud. All right, we got a little more time before we close scoring. Chocolate Drive with a 9.5. Guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in. Brenda is killing it today. Get those scores in, everyone. All right, we got about 10 seconds before we close scoring on Brenda. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scoring is closed. And Brenda, we have a new first place with a score of 9.476. Brenda is your points leader right now. All right, Allison, just keep trying. Once you get in, whenever we get in, we will let you go. King, let me know in the chat that you're ready, buddy. Well, there's a lot of chat in here. I know everybody likes to chat different places. Let's see. King, you're going to be next, bud. Willis, what's going on? Absolutely, man. Willis, do you have Roblox? Jump in with Monster Trucks Overdriven. King, let me know. I know you did a great backflip. That was awesome, Brenda. All right, King, buddy, let me know when you're ready. King, you got to make yourself known by sight or sound. King, I think that's you and Digatron, right, bud? I'm already pasta monster. Yeah, I think King is AFK. So we're going to go to JT. JT, are you in here or are we just doing your run? Let's see. JT, are you still in the chat, buddy? Are you going to do your run live or you just want me to play the video? Did you do anything but eat, Lizard? Oh, nice, Willis. Absolutely. We'll get you in. We'll get you in. All right, we're going to go to Lizard. Lizard, what's your name in here? I feel like you've got a different Roblox name. Oh, that's very nice of you, Brenda. Very nice of you. All right, Lizard, what's your Roblox name, bud? All right, well, we're gonna let me let Lizard go. Lizard's gonna go instead of King, then we'll get JT. We'll do your video. Lizard. Let me know which one is you, buddy. Velociraptor Driver. I do not see that name, dude. What truck are you driving? Oh, there we go. Cool. Hey, you can be whichever truck you want, buddy. All right, I'll do your video next, JT. All right, we're going to get Lizard in here before he has to go eat like 3 pizzas or something. I tell you what, if I had one wish, one would be for Lizard's metabolism. Absolutely. All right, Lizard, you are up next, buddy. Your 2 minutes starts whenever you do that first monster truck move. All right, hopefully when King gets back in, we'll get him up there. All right, Lizard surveying the field. I don't think we've had Lizard in the Overdriven competition, so it's good to have you here, my man. Lizard, a.k.a. Taco, a.k.a. Lizard Gaming, a.k.a. just all-around awesome dude. All right, there we go. First jump right over the center of the ramp. Quickly turns around and looks like he's going into some donuts. Oh, but no, he quickly turns it back around. Just a couple of 360s. Oh, it looks like Lizard is going to be busting out some of those 2-wheel skills. Driving around. Let's see if he gets facing towards the middle of the ramp again. Huge sky wheelie right there. Comes slapping. Slap wheelie comes right back up. Nice. Right into competitor's row. Turns it around quickly. Let's see if he can do right here. Oh, yes. A nose wheelie and takes it onto the other side of the ramp. Bumps it over. Nice job, Lizard. Huge sky wheelie. Pokes it up. Pops it up. Oh, gets back up again. Doesn't quite get those back tires up with as much as I think he wanted. Oh, goes into a beautiful bicycle right around the stadium. I love it. First bicycle of the competition. You know I'm a sucker for those. Slaps it down hard. There we go. Oh, let's see that balance at work. Beautiful nose wheelie into a moonwalk into another wheelie. Great job. It's almost like he's been practicing these 2-wheel skills for quite some time. Oh, great job. You got too many names, Lizard. Coming across. Great job. We got about 40 seconds left. He's getting all sorts of speed. My goodness. It's a good thing we don't have a low roof on here. Otherwise, he would have just smashed through it. Spinning around and coming back. All right, he's got his eyes settled. Let's see what he's going to go. Oh, a corkscrew into a backflip wheelie. Dude, keep it going. That was amazing. Oh, my goodness, Lizard. Oh, a huge sky wheel. You can actually see the background higher than I'm sitting and watching from right here. Putting it down hard. Great job. Car wheels it over sidewalls. We got 10 seconds left, and this is turning into possibly the run of the night. Oh, kicks up those back tires. Oh, he keeps it balanced on one wheel into the sidewall. Can he get the save? He's stalling it out and still going. Oh, right now, can you get back on? We're just about to go out of time. It's going to be the last trick for Lizard. Can he get on all 4 of those big old BKT tires? Yes, he can. Going for a wheelie over. Oh, my goodness. Chat, let's hear it for Lizard. Finishing off strong with the bicycle into the stance. You show off. Oh, my goodness. Great job. All right, guys, get those scores in. I thought that was an amazing run. Amazing run. I'm going with a 9.6 to kick it off right there. All right, Willis, awesome. I'm glad that your mom lets you get into Roblox. Can't wait to see what you can do. Buddy, send me a friend request in Roblox, CISRtv, and I think someone had just sent me one as well. Let's see. Right here we go. I know I have a friend request in here. Oh, they just changed this stuff. All right, Wheezy. All right, buddy, I'm accepting your friend request. Willis, go ahead and send me a friend request. All right, let's see. We got a 10 from Allison. I'm going with that 9.5. This is going to be for Lizard down here. 9.5. 10 from Allison. MVP Jacob, welcome to the stream, man. 9 from No Limit. 10 from Mark Deuce. 9.8 from Brandon Settle. A 10 from Agent 8. A 9.575. 9.575. I don't know why that number messed me up. 9.1 from JT. And a 10 from Willis. Patient is vital. Oh, for the first time in forever. All right, you're going to... You go enjoy that. Hey, at least do me a favor and leave the stream running. I bumped you in. At least leave the stream running, Lizard. Lizard, thanks for coming by, man. I always love getting some games with you, dude. Always fun. All right. You're listening to Godsmack the entire time? Oh, that's cool, dude. I saw them a long time ago. Oh, no. But Brenda, you have the highest score ever, so, you know. It's not like, you know, it's not for nothing. Not for nothing. All right. Oh, my goodness. Weezy says he's ready. America. All right, all right. My mom said I have to delete Roblox right after this stream. Okay, well, I tell your mom, at least you're getting to play with us. That's cool. And, you know, if she lets you continue to play, the good thing is Roblox is free, so you can always just download it again, right? Okay, we're going to go ahead. Oh, the bus is ready. Nice, Juggernaut. Nice, nice. All right, guys. Let's get those scores in. We've got about 10 seconds left till scoring closes on Lizard. My goodness, dude. Lizard coming out the gate hard. It's good to have him here in the Overdriven Freestyle show. Juggernaut, good to have you in the chat. Glad to hear that higher education is fixed and ready to tear up the track, my friend. All right. You can turn damage off, guys. It's up to you if you want damage on or off. Every once in a while we say that it has to be on, but just go ahead and you can turn it off. You can drive Digatron. You can drive whatever one you want, buddy. King's not even here. Oh, I'm not forgetting you, JT. We're about to go to you right now, buddy. All right, scoring is closed. And for Lizard, I got to say, you knew it was coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got a 9.663, a new leader. All right, what we're going to do now is, since JT was unable to join us once again, we miss you, JT. What we're going to do here is JT sent me a video, and we're going to play his run right here, and I will score it there. All right, let's bring it over here. Ooh, man. I had originally turned the volume down a little bit on the other one. I got to turn down a little more. Bring it over here. Don't adjust your television sets. It's supposed to be black right now. All right, let's see. JT's run. Make this full screen. And here we go. All right. Here we go. Submitted from JT. Let's see what he can do for us. Oh, instantly throwing it up into a nose wheelie. Spinning around. Looks like he's looking around. Let's see what he's got for us. Oh, ends up in the stands on 2 tires. Thank goodness that we're in the practice arena. Oh, going reverse. A reverse corkscrew? Was that like a reverse backflips corkscrew? What was that right there? That was amazing. And he's not even slowing down. My goodness, there it goes again. Huge backflip right there. Oh my goodness. I tell you what, stuff's happening so fast, I can barely tell what's going on, but I do know that JT is putting on one heck of a show. What was that? Turning around, facing it. Let's see what he's going to get right here. Oh, slowly putting it up. A little 2 wheels right there. Oh, nice. Goes up for the nose wheelie moonwalk. Let's see as he turns around. Wait. Going backwards. Oh, a reverse corkscrew. Oh, my goodness. That was amazing. The way he just was able to hit those back tires at just the right way and spin it around, pirouetting and landing on those tires. Lining up, going quick. A front flip, showing that just because you're in an arena doesn't mean you can't put some big air. All right, let's see. We're getting close. Oh, a nice wheelie right there into a nose wheelie. Can he moonwalk it back? No, he's going to keep going forward. It is a 2-wheel skill clinic right here. Kicking it up, touching the stands right there. Let's see what he's doing. Going for some donuts. You know we love seeing these. Oh, spinning back around. Going on the other side, going into the stands. JT says, I need a little more track, so I'm going to make my own. Huge almost got the backflip. Not quite enough air underneath there. Let's see if JT can get the save here. And oh, I think that is going to be it for JT's run. All right, guys, let me see what you think about that run in the chat. JT, thanks for sending that in, buddy. That was an amazing run. All right, let's get back to the live action. Boom, there we go. Let's see the scores in chat. I'm giving that a 9.3 for JT. And Willis said, yes, if you sent it, I'll accept it. Hey, just like I said, if any of you guys are new to the way we do the stream here, I'm never trying to ignore chat, but while I'm calling somebody's run, I'm just calling the run for them, you know, that way that they can go back and look at it and they can hear it and it's cool. You know, I do that for everybody. That way, no one feels like they're left out. So I'm never trying to ignore you guys, but that's just how it is. Yeah, the reverse corkscrew was pretty awesome. I am not going to lie. All right, King, are you back, my man? King, are you back? And I will accept that. Let's see if I can accept that firm request right now, buddy. Yep, got one firm request. Let's go back here. Awesome, CISRtv fan. I love that username, Willis. I feel honored, my friend. Thank you very much. I'm gonna brag to RRC about it. All right, we got the 9.3 for me. We got a 9 from No Limit. All right, we got the 9.3 from Brandon. We got an 8.4 from Willis. 9.98 from Mikey. We got the 10 from Coach Allison. We got a 9 from Mark Deuce and 9.852. Wow, high praise from Brenda Lechman right there. And we've got all right, guys, let's get those scores in. All right, Juggernaut, you're going to be after Wheeling, buddy. You're going to be 12th right now. And then No Limit will close, but we're still adding to the list. So you've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in front of you, Jugs. King, are you back? I know, JT, you said it, not me. Yeah, I know. Willis and No Limit are grading on a curve. Oh, my goodness. All right. Next is Brandon Settle. Actually, Mark, Mark, what's your name in here, buddy? We'll have you go after Agent 8. Mark, what's your in-name game? All right, next week, Brandon Settle will be going next. Brandon Settle will be going next. Get ready, buddy. I love how you guilted No Limit into changing it. Oh, that's the best, dude. That's the best. Oh, man. Oh, we're gonna bump that. We're gonna bump that 9 up to a 9.4. You know what, dude? You cannot hate on advocating for yourself, right? You never know. You're like, wait, what are you doing, buddy? Come on. Great job. All right, guys. That's better. That's funny. All right, Mikey, make sure you're getting in too, buddy. All right, MVP Jacob, what's up, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, okay, oh, that's right, MNHG. That's right, because we played on Monday. Cool. All right, we got about 5 seconds left till scoring closes for JT. Brandon, get ready. You're about to be up, dude. Start lining up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Scoring is closed. JT coming up. Yeah, we're in Tampa Bay. Thank you very much for the help, JT. We got 9.403. All right, good enough for second place right now, JT. Actually, excuse me, good enough for third. Good enough for third. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. All right, Brandon Settle, you are up, my man. Whenever you are ready, go ahead and get this run started because I know you're ready, buddy. You always put on an amazing show whenever you're here with us. You know your 2 minutes starts when you make that first monster truck move. So let's see what you got. All right, yeah, dude, you gotta try MVP, man. We gotta get a little bit better than we did last time. Willis, first of all, let's get you in there and hold on. All right, Brandon Settle starting off hot. Oh, going for that slow-mo front flip, able to kick overkill evolution around. throwing it in reverse. Let's see what's going on. Oh, throws in reverse, gets those front tires up. Didn't quite get the wheelie I think he was looking for, but that's okay because he's going to try it again. Some people think that monster trucks only drive forward, or maybe it's just backward Bob that does that, but no, any truck is capable of such amazing feats as Brandon goes careening over. I like that, slow and methodical, as he does a little bit of a slap wheelie, turning around in the stadium, making nice tight turns. I think he's really thinking about what he's going for here. Huge air right there. Oh, nice wheelie. Loses a little bit of the truck. Comes down on 2 tires, but that doesn't seem to much bother Brandon as he quickly turns this thing around on a dime, lining up. Let's see what he's going for. I think we're about to have something big. Bumps it into a nice sky wheelie. Slap wheelie comes down, goes up only on 2 tires. Wow, it's amazing that the truck was able to stay up right there. Oh my goodness, going into some donuts. Love seeing those here at CISRtv. All right, I tell you what, man, he's keeping those going for so long. I'm getting dizzy up here in the booth, but Brandon does not seem bothered by it in the least. He seems like he could do these donuts for 1, 2, 3, maybe a dozen hours. Oh, man, I'm hearing that train a-calling right now as Brandon looks like he's facing the right way. Let's see what he can do right here. Huge backflip, doesn't quite get the entire way, but that's okay. Been air for effort. Can he get the save? Right now, he's trying to sidewall save his way up there. I think he's going to do it, twisting that frame, twisting that monster truck. 16,000 pounds of fury just screaming around on the floor of the arena. We got about 10 seconds left in this epic run by Brandon Settle. Let's see how he's going to line up and finish this run. All right, lining up. Last trick from Brandon Settle. Here we go, baby. A huge air. Tries to turn it sideways. Doesn't quite get the full rotation on the front flip, but still, I love seeing somebody try it. All right, that's going to be it for Brandon Settle. Let's hear it, chat, what you think he scored there. All right, guys, I'm giving that one. I'm going with a 9.0. Great job, Brandon Settle. Love seeing it, buddy. Love seeing it. 9.0 for me. Let's see those scores. All right, Willis, are you in here? We will get you in after Mark. Let me know also. Let's see. Are you in here, buddy? Also, Speedy, I'm sure we still need you at 1.2 to go. All right, we got Speedy in here. All right, Brandon Settle just run. Good job. Good job. Get those scores in. Get those scores in. Got an 8.9 from No Limits. Let's see, a 9.3. Oh, no worries, Willis. No worries. I'm glad you're excited, my man. Glad you're excited. Got a 10 from Coach Allison. An 8.7 from JT. And an 8.965 from Brenda. 8.35 from Brian. Brian, also, you're going to be next, bud. You are up next, so start getting ready. Brian, you are Baram989. Is that you, buddy? Let me know what your Roblox name is. All right, we got an 8.9 from Chocolate Drive. All right, 8.9 from Chocolate Drive. And an 8 from Mark Deuce. It's all right, Brandon. It's all right, dude. It was still a good run, and, like, you know, hey, everybody has a little bit of an off run. It's Tampa, Willis. All right, you are. Okay, start getting ready. You're next, my man. We got about 5 seconds left before we close scoring on Brandon Settle. MVP, if towards the end we can, but right now I've got everybody in here with me, buddy. So I will try and make that happen for you because I know you have some connection problems. But right now I have this entire server full of people waiting to race, so I can't leave it. I hope you understand. All right. Scoring is close, and for Brandon, we've got... Ooh, I'm getting out of breath. An 8.901. Great job, Brandon. All right, Brian, you're up next. Brian, you're up next. Good to have you in the show. I think this is Brian's rookie debut, I believe, with us here. I don't think that he has competed before, so it's good to have Brian here. Good to have you here. Brian, your 2 minutes starts as soon as you make that first monster truck move. Looking forward to see what you have for us, Brian. You're ready to... You are ready to go. Yeah, if you have already done your run, do me a favor and drop out so some of the others can get in. And then, like, obviously you can come back in as time goes, but just to give everybody a chance to come back into the server. All right, Brian, buddy, you are ready to go. Oh, second time. Okay, second time. My bad, man. My bad. All right, well, you're up, bud. All right, here goes Brian with his second run here, starting off hot in Pasta Monster. I gotta say, I love that truck. Looks like something I made back in kindergarten and gave my mom, and she loved it. Another huge jump right there, spinning it around. I love the, whoa, my goodness, almost gets the truck turned all the way around in the air nonetheless. Not an easy thing to do. Huge sky wheelie. Oh my goodness. Do you even realize there's a brake pedal, Brian? No, he doesn't. Kicking it around. I think he's actually scaring the other competitors. If I had Pasta Monster looking at me, I think I'd be a little scared. Oh man, puts it down into a sidewall. Oh, moonwalk out of nowhere. Slapping it down. Didn't see that coming, but loved to actually see it. What was that? I'm calling that a bottle rocket. I don't know what that is. It was like a Sky Wheelie 360. I'm naming it a bottle rocket. That's what we're calling it. Amazing job right there into a nose wheelie. Oh, another huge Sky Wheelie right there. Able to slap it down. Doing a great job. Oh my goodness, huge air right over the center. Spinning around right there in front of Gravedigger. Huge air, is able to keep the truck balanced. Oh! Able to put it down right there. Oh my goodness. We've got about 30 seconds left in this epic run. Oh, going for the backflip, and it looks like he's going to land it almost super clean. Can he stay on? Can he sidewall out of this? It would be one of the best backflips we've seen of the night. Stopping on one tire, able to sidewall it, and keeps on going. Huge air right there. Oh, front flips it over. Great job. Let's see, we got enough time for one more trick. Huge sky wheelie from Brian. Great job, my man. Oh my goodness, epic run from Brian. Great job. All right, guys, let's see those scores in the chat for Brian. I'm giving that a 9.3. I thought that was amazing. All right, guys, get those scores in. That was one heck of a run. All right, we got that 9.3 from me. We got a 9 from No Limit. 10 from MVP Jacob. 9.2 from JT. 10 from Allison. 9.01 from Brandon. 7 from Speedy. Ouch, it's a little harsh, my man. 8.9 from Mark. 9.1 from Chocolate Drive. All right, guys, let's get those scores in. And Coach Allison, yeah, you can go ahead and record it whenever you want. It's just you gotta get it to me. I mean, obviously JT gets it to me before. All right, guys. All right, keep going. All right, guys, let's go over there. Let's see. Oh, we've got. Now, oh, we're gonna up that JT to a 9.3. Nice, nice. All right, all right. Not bad. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. I have to run for hopefully only a couple of minutes. Hopefully I'll be right. No limit. I'm going to keep spectating you, buddy. Stay entertained. I'm going to try and make this as quickly as possible. I don't want to have to end the stream, but I do have to step away. Hopefully it'll only be a couple of minutes. Chat, entertain yourselves. Hopefully I will be right back. I promise you if I didn't have to, I wouldn't. But I'll be back as soon as I can, guys. As soon as I can. Just no limit. Entertain the stream. I'll be right back. All right, I apologize. I even ran for you guys. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm back. Whew. All right. When I left, let's see, we were finishing. Oh, geez Louise. All glaze. There we go. That's right. No Limit. Thanks for holding it down. Thanks for holding it down, No Limit. Woo. All right, what were we doing? We were doing some sort of contest, and No Limit looked like he was entertaining us. All right, looks like the last thing we were doing was rallying up Brian's score. Oh, Brian's score. And Brian, all right, we got Brian with a 9 point. I think I had put this in, but double check. 3-0. All right. Agent 8 was actually up next. Oh, man. All right, Agent 8, you in here, buddy? Lego Collector was next. All right. It's a good thing we have such great members of the community here. Adapt and overcome when even I'm having issues. All right, Lego Collector. Here's, go ahead and get in a truck, Agent 8. And you're up next, buddy. You're a Monster Truck fan in Roblox, right, Agent 8? I think that's you, right? I think that's you in, what, is that a different pasta monster? Nice. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is you. Alright, Agent 8, you're up, buddy. Your 2-minute start. When you make that first monster truck move, you know how it goes. Alright, dude. Alright, Wheeling, sounds good, my man. It'll be Wheeling and then you, Juggernaut. So, Agent 8, Wheeling, Juggernaut. Alright, Agent 8, you there, buddy? Yeah, in the spaghetti truck. You're good, man. I got you, bro. Go ahead, Agent 8, you're up. 2-minute start. We got Agent 8 in the spaghetti truck. I like how the back doors are open. Oh, starting off strong. Going fast and hitting that hard. I tell you, I like that we got a pasta theme going tonight. We've had Pasta Monster. Now we've got the spaghetti truck that Agent 8 is driving. All right. Lining up for that next trick. Going hard. Getting, oh, some nice medium air over the middle. Going up into the stands on 2 tires. Much like JT, Agent 8 says, I'll make this stadium bigger. Bouncing back around. Oh, we've got some donuts going on. Agent 8 is tearing up right there. Oh, my goodness, getting all sorts of speed. All right, going over the center. Great job right there. Maintaining speed, able to quickly kick those back tires around. Oh, some more big 360 donuts. We're only 1 minute into this 2-minute drive, and Agent 8 is doing one heck of a good job. Oh, Agent 8 says he wants to go say hi to some fans in the stands. Hopefully you guys paid tickets or front row tickets. You're getting to see something amazing. All right, front tires going down. Kicking it around. Oh, slams into the wall, pulling a bit of, I liked that trick earlier. Throwing in a reverse. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, reversing right over the back. Bucking Bronco over there, able to spin it around. We got 30 seconds left, and Agent 8 is cooking dinner. Spaghetti, one of my favorite dishes. Somebody pass me some breadsticks. All you can eat. Olive Garden's got nothing on Agent 8 on this epic run as he slams it into the reverse, throws on the brakes. Oh, nice sky wheelie over the center. Doors a flopping, but I tell you what, Agent 8 is not slowing down, lining up for something big. I have a feeling huge sky wheelie. Oh my goodness. Reach out and touch the heavens. That's what Agent 8 is doing right here. All right, buddy, you got time for one last trick. Let's see what it is. Huge sky wheelie across the ramp. Awesome job. Let's hear it for Agent 8. Whoa, now that is huge. All right, I'm going with the 9.0 for Agent 8. Wheeling, you're going to be next. Wheeling, you're going to be next. 9.0 for Agent 8. Great job. All right. Brenda, what is or not Brenda, I'm sorry. Allison, what's up? What's up? We got another 9 from No Limit. We got a 9 from Mark Deuce. And Delta saying, can you go if you only have Roblox chat? Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Don't worry. We can let that go. We can let that go. Or let that happen, I guess we said. All right, 9 from JT. We'll see. We'll see. Hang around, Nuclear. Hang around. There's always a good feeling we could have a big encore. All right, Wheeling, what's your Roblox name, buddy? Whoa, Speedy's over there doing some amazing stuff right there in Doomsday. Yeah, you can turn damage off. Yeah, that's fine, of course. Oh, you're just done with your run? All right, nice, Allison. So now you just got to be able to... actually, you could upload it to your YouTube channel, right? If I had to, I could watch it there, couldn't I? Upload it to your YouTube channel. Wheeling, what is your Roblox name, bud? After Wheeling will be Juggernaut, and then Mark Deuce, and then Willis. Oh, there's Willis in bad company, looking sharp. All right, you in Overboard. All right, Overboard. What's your name though, buddy? All right, Train Lover. Okay, cool. All right, start lining up, Wheeling. Start lining up, buddy. 9.003 from Brenda. Great job. All right, guys, get those scores in for Agent 8. Wheeling is going to be up next in Overboard. No, well, it looks like No Limit. It looks like you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 if Ken. Oh, we got another guy, Delta. So probably 5, and then you, buddy. All right, we got about 10 seconds left for scoring to close on Agent 8. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice 9 from Speedy. All right, guys, let me tabulate that up. All right, Agent 8. Nice run, buddy. Nice run with a 9.0004. Guys, do me a favor. I haven't asked this entire time. Throw a like on the stream. Smash that like button. Really, I should be liking it for you guys. Holding it down while I had to run out. But if you love the fact that I can literally run to be back as quickly as I can, throw a like on the stream if you like what we're doing here. All right. Wheeling, you are up, my man. Your 2 minutes starts when you make that first monster truck move. Go ahead and get started, buddy. The show is all yours. Let's see what Wheeling's got in Overboard. Allison, you said hello to the fans at the end. Nice, nice. All right, Wheeling, let's see it, bro. And here we go. Wheeling starting off in Overboard. Surveying the arena, trying to line up his first trick, deciding exactly what he wants to do. Lining it up nicely. All right, I think he's got his moves planned out. Let's see what he's got. Approaching it very methodically. I like what's going on here. Getting a feel for the track. Making sure he knows exactly what he wants to do and that he executes it perfectly. All right, I think we're lined up pretty well. I'm expecting something explosive out of Wheeling. And here he goes. Huge air, almost going across the entire arena. Oh, slamming into the wall. It's a good thing they build monster trucks nice and tough. And Wheeling is tough as well. Another huge jump all the way across the arena, putting it up on 2 tires. A little bit of a nose wheelie right there as he goes into the competition. Let's see what he's going for right here. Oh, Weeble wobbling, doesn't fall down, stays in the air like ice skating, a thing of beauty, spins it around. Huge air right there, front flip with a twist, lands it clean on all 4 of those slick BKT tires. We're only 30 seconds into this run, and Wheeling is already putting on a clinic. Oh, buddy, hopefully that roll cage is nice and strong. That looked a little dangerous, but he instantly recovered from that. Wheeling's going at it again. Huge air over the side. Oh, kicking it up, sidewalling on the ramp, using the ramp to actually turn himself around. Haven't seen that yet. Really enjoyed that move right there. More huge air, slamming on the back. Oh, trying to kick those back tires up. Didn't quite get it as much as he wanted. We're about 50 seconds left. Throwing it reverse. Oh, twists it as he turns around, slamming into the ground there, making it look nice and easy. Oh, another corkscrew attempt. Doesn't quite get the revolutions that he's looking for there, but he's able to sidewall out of there. My goodness, I'm getting dizzy just watching him right there. That's got to be the fastest sidewalls we've seen this entire competition. My goodness, don't adjust your screens, boys and girls. It's really going that fast. My goodness, are you okay in there, Wheeling? Is he able to stop? Wow. It was a thing of grace and beauty. Wow. Huge jump right there. Going for the front flip, leaving half the truck. All right, we got time for one more trick from Wheeling after he gets this bad mamma jamma back on all 4 of those tires. Let's see what you've got to finish this epic freestyle run, Wheeling. Huge air, nice. Oh, kicks it back up to a short nose wheelie. Love seeing it. Great run from Wheeling. All right, Speedy, thanks for stopping by, dude. Always love having you in the chat. Great to have you here. All right, let's get those scores in for Wheeling. Man, they are always fogging for bugs. Jeez Louise. All right, I'm going to go with a 9.3 on that one. All right. Next up is going to be Jugs. You will be next, my man, Juggernaut, who took home 3rd place at our last week's event. I know that he is ready to cook. He is a dog that's ready to eat. He's on the hunt. Juggernaut is always ready to put on a great show. But let's get these scores in. We had a 9, a 9.3, 9.8 from Brenda, a 9.2 from No Limit, a 9.3 from myself, a 9.1 from Allison. Oh, yeah. Willis says the throttle got stuck on those side walls. Yeah, man, you were just... Fidget spinners got nothing on you, bro. All right, guys, let's get those scores in. We got about 20 seconds left to get those scores in on Wheeling. Juggernaut, go ahead and start lining up, buddy. Start lining up. You're going to be next. All right, we get a 9 from Mark Deuce. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds left for the scoring on Wheeling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Brenda says she swears if she gets another run and finish, she's gonna have to say Gravedigger's better. Oh my goodness, it's so silly. Allison, where did you upload your run? Did you upload it to your YouTube channel? All right, JT, take care, my man. Take care, brother. It's good to have you here. All right, scoring is closed. Yeah, dude, hopefully you'll be here Sunday. We're going to play Overdriven again on Sunday, guys, because this is so much fun. Showdown tomorrow, but Overdriven on Sunday. All right, guys, Wheeling. I keep going to the wrong laptop. Wheeling with a 9.199. Okay, all right, Allison, sweet. It'll take a little minute for me to get to that and set it up. All right, No Limits out of town this weekend. I got it, man. All right, 9.19. All right, Juggernaut, you're up, buddy. Juggernaut, one of our podium finishers last week. Hoping to bump it up from 3rd to 2nd. Jugs, you're up whenever you're ready, buddy. Take everybody to school, my friend. Good to see that higher education was able to not only stay repaired, but get a little bit of upgrades. All right, Jugs, go ahead, buddy. All right, nice, huge air from Juggernaut right there. Going up, starting off strong with a sky wheelie, kicking those back tires up on the stance. It's something that we're seeing more out of the competitors, and I like it. They're making their own room. Oh, just glides over the middle. Higher education came to play, came to take the other competitors to school, and we all know that Juggernaut is one of the greatest bus drivers of all time. Let's see what he's got. Getting some huge speed. Oh, it looked like he almost wanted to go for the backflip, but decided to go for the slap wheeling instead, and instantly landing and going into some donuts. Oh, I love that. Kicking up the rear tires. Left, right, left, right. That looked awesome. It's a little bit of tap dancing. Let's see what he's got right here. We're about 45 seconds left. He's lining up. Wants to make this trick very methodical. All right, let's see what you got, buddy. Making sure that it is perfectly aligned. And a huge backflip, lands it almost perfectly. Quickly gets back up and is able to sidewall save his way out of there. Short bicycle, like the fact that he was able to kick those tires up on the ramp. Goes up sideways into the middle and keeps going. Oh, a nose wheelie and flips it over. Can he keep it going? You know he can. There was never a question of whether or not he was going to do it. Oh, huge slap wheelie going into a nose wheelie, into a moonwalk. Somebody call Michael Jackson. We've got copyright infringement. School bus time, cool bus time. Higher education is showing us what it's like. Whoa, 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 whoa. Front flip corkscrew. That was an amazing trick right there. Getting some more speed as he lands on two tires, spinning around, going up into the stands. Once again, so glad this is a closed event and we don't have fans there. Oh, another backflip corkscrew. What in the world was that? Lands it clean and goes into some donuts immediately into a sidewall. Amazing trick right there. All right, we're coming up on our 2 minutes. Juggernaut, you've got time for one more trick, buddy. Let's see what Juggernaut's going to do to end this epic run. He's got, as soon as he can get that school bus back up on all four of those tires. Come on. There we go. Last trick, last run. Let's see what you got, Jugs. Oh, a nice corkscrew flip over into the stands to end that run. What a great way to go. All right, guys, let's get that scoring in. I thought that was an epic run. I'm giving that a 9.3. Brenda, I'm sure we can get you up there. Don't worry. We will get one made for you. All right. All right, let me see, another one made, because you've definitely had one before. But yeah, we can do that. I guess Mikey's going to want one too. Hey, 9.3 from me. 9.1 from No Limit. Get those scores in, Juggernaut. That was a great run, my friend. $9.4 from Mark Deuce. And Mark, you are up next, my friend. Mark, you are up next. 10 from Allison. Mark's going to be going in, I think it's Crazy Train, right? Looks like it. You want a short about your run? All right, well, we'll take a look about it. We'll take a look at it for sure. Get ready. Start getting lined up, Mark. Well, yeah, on your channel for sure, Allison, for sure. All right, we got about 15 seconds left before we move over to Mark Deuce. Guys, let's get those scores in for Jugs. We got about 15 seconds left. Get those scores in if you haven't made them. Get those scores in if you haven't made them. Delta, we have not forgotten about you, buddy. We're going to have Willis after Mark. Then we're going to have Delta. And then it's looking like it'll be No Limit. And that will close it out. That looks like what we've got. Let me give Delta. Well, I think Delta's actually listed. Delta, you're watching the stream, right? I know you're only typing. All right, Anna. All right, let's see. I guess see that in the chat. Let me see if you guys have sent me something in Roblox. Yep, we got another friend request in Roblox. Let me take a look at that. All right, from Anna Shanoy, and she's in here with us. All right, accepted that. Nice, nice. Anna, are you here in the live stream with us? Anna, are you here in the live stream with us? All right, we got a 10 from Agent 8. Nice, nice. For Jugs is looking good. All right, we got about 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I think we'll definitely get you in that nuclear. All right, get ready. Mark Deuce, you're going to be up in just a minute. Let me finish calculating the score right here. All right. Tankinator, what is up? Life of Boo, welcome back. Good to have you both in the stream. All right, Juggernaut. All right, just 1 second, Mark. You're about to run next. Juggernaut with the 9.483. All right, Mark says he's ready. We'll start. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna do an encore, and I'll try and incorporate as many people as we can. All right, Mark, are you ready, my man? Mark, you are up next. Your 2 minutes starts whenever you make that monster truck move All right, let's hear it for Mark Deuce Walton. I'm pretty sure this is his first go here, and we're excited to have him. He's just started joining the stream this week, so it's great to have Mark. He's been great chatting with, and I'm so glad that we get to play with him today. All right, Mark, go ahead when you're ready, man. Oh, thanks, Tankinator. I appreciate you subscribing, buddy. Are you one of the ones that just sent me a friend request in Roblox? All right, Mark. As soon as you hit that first jump, your 2 minute starts, bud. Go ahead and get lined up and get that started. Uh-oh, everything's like freezing. All right. Here we go, Mark Deuce. Mark Deuce, buddy, go ahead and get going on your epic freestyle run. Mark, you ready, bud? Let's see. Yeah, oh, I know you're not Mark Delta, but I'm on Mark right now. Right? Oh, no, oh, no. Mark, that is my fault, buddy. I know, I switched to the wrong one. Mark, oh, Mark, start over, bud. My bad, I messed that up. All right, Mark, I somehow clicked off, and yeah, thanks for that, buddy. All right, Mark, you're ready now. That was my fault. Technical difficulties on my fault. You're in Crazy Train. All right, Mark, go ahead and start. Here we go, 2 minutes starting right now for Mark. Huge front flip. Way to go, buddy. Love seeing that. As he goes slamming into the other side, quickly throws it in reverse. All right, I got you, Mark, I got you. Huge sky wheel. No, I'm sorry, that was a backflip. Way to throw it around. I love the fact that did you guys hear that? Blowing that train whistle as he goes through it. A nice touch, in the crowd at home really liked it. All right, lining up. Mark is ready in Crazy Train. Another huge sky wheelie as he comes down. Crazy Train really becoming a fan favorite here as of recently. Going into the sidewall, going into the stands, hitting those and able to back up. Keeps going. Getting some speed, going as fast as he can. Another huge sky wheelie, barrel rolling as he hits the ground and lands almost perfectly back on all four of those tires. That's okay. He's able to get back up, no problem. Mark seems like this is something he's been doing his entire life and has no issues with it. Sky wheelie lands it down, comes down just the side tires, slaps it into a very short bicycle as he spins around, is coming back. Oh, he's going for the front flip. Doesn't quite get the full rotation, but that's okay. I have a feeling he's going to be able to flip it right back up. I tell you what, I'm going to have to get one of those installed in my car at home. Seems awfully handy. Lining up, huge air. Pops it up. Oh, almost goes for the front flip, but I think he decided to slap wheelie it down and pops right back up. Hits the stance. Let's see if he can get back on all four of those tires. Absolutely he can. Says hello to overboard, and then he's like, I'm going to get right back on this track. Blowing the train as we go for a corkscrew front flip. Can he land it? He just made it all the way over that. What a beautiful way to go flying over the entire arena. All right, we got time for about one more trick. Mark, let's see how you want to end this amazing run here. Mark Deuce in Crazy Train. Let's see what you got for this final trick of your run. A huge swanton backflip. Lands it almost perfectly. Great job. All right, Allison actually made it in as well. Great job, Mark. Amazing run. Let's see how you guys score that run. Allison, so glad you're here. Whoa, that was huge. All right, Willis, you are going to be next, buddy. Willis, you are next. Mark Deuce, all right, great job. I'm going with a 9.1 from myself. A 9 from No Limit. Good to see that Coach Allison got in here. Willis, always, how did I know you'd be right there in the stands with me, Coach Allison? Yes! Great to have Coach Allison in the stadium, baby! All right. All right, go ahead and line up, Willis. Line up, Willis. You are next, my man. All right, we need those scores. All right, we got a 10 from Coach Allison. Praish, what is your in-game, your in-Roblox name, bud? Welcome to stream also. I can add you to the list for sure, but Willis was next, then Delta. And so we got about, okay, you're in Toro Loco. Let me just see which one you are. Okay, you're Anna. Okay, you just sent me that friend request. Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, so next it's Willis, then it's going to be Delta Chrome, and then it'll be Anna, who is Prakash. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apologies if I'm not. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds left to close scoring. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Scoring is closed for Mark Deuce. All right, let's generate these scores. And for Mark, wow, a very respectable 9.275. 9.275 for Mark. Awesome, awesome. Willis, my man, you are up next, buddy. Willis in bad company. I don't know why I kept saying overboard. Was I saying overboard? Willis, gotta love that. I love that Roblox username. Not gonna lie. All right, Willis, go ahead and get lined up, my man. And you will be going next. So Willis, go ahead and line up, buddy. All right, go ahead and line up, Willis. That's right. We're always cheering for him. That's right, Coach Allison. Excited to have Willis here in the stream today. Willis has been a long time member, fan of the channel, hangs out in the stream. It's great that he's actually getting to play with us. I'm really excited for you, Willis. Excited to have you here to be part of the show. Willis, go ahead, buddy. 2 minutes starts whenever you do that first monster truck move. Yeah, if you send me that friend request, Prakash, I'll accept it. I think I already did, though. Yeah, I already did. Pretty sure. All right, Willis, go ahead, buddy. You are up, my man. And here goes Willis. A rookie here at the Overdriven Freestyle Show, going hard off that first ramp. Landing it and going into that sidewall. Oh, let's see if he can get that thing flipped. Nice, he does. I tell you what, I'm going to get that button in my Honda Pilot. I have to do it. Oh, Willis says I'm going to get up in the stands. Wants to say hello to the fans, wave hi to them, make sure they're getting their money's worth. Lining up, huge. Oh, goes for the front flip, doesn't quite get it, but sidewalls into the corner. I tell you what, though, for a newcomer, Willis is doing quite the job as he gets bad company. Let's see if he can get it back on all four of those big old monster truck tires. I think he can, having a little bit of trouble. Smart move to go to the corner, though. He could use that for leverage. I think if I was him, I'd be one to hit that flip button. There we go. Gets back up, and we've still got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. A whole lot of time on this awesome run. All right, lining up in the center of the ramp. Oh, kicked. Willis, great job, buddy. Goes into the slow wheelie into the fast backflip. I love that, dude. That was awesome. Kicking it around, and the crowd is on their feet. They're loving what they're seeing as you're going around. Oh, we've got 50 seconds left. Willis is cooking. Oh, goes up a little sideways air, lands flat, but that's okay. Hugging the wall as he turns around. I think maybe Willis just says, this arena's not big enough for me. I'm a big dog and I need to hunt. All right, lining up for another trick. Let's see what Willis has got in his back pocket. Oh, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully that's a good roll cage. Going into the sidewall right there. Oh, twisting it around. I love the use of the front tires to spin the entire truck around. Oh, going up on there. Got a bit of a nose wheelie. Spinning around, back tires going. We got about 15 seconds left from Willis in his debut driving event here at the Monster Truck Overdriven Freestyle Show. Let's see what he's got for that last trick. A corkscrew backflip into the stands. Lands it clean. Willis, my goodness, my man. Going into those donuts. Let's hear it for Willis on his debut here at the stream. That's right, he's going for another backflip just for fun. That was awesome, Willis. I'm giving that a 9.35. Loving every second of that, brother. All right, guys, get those scores in and see how you think Willis did. All right, Delta, you're going to be up next. Delta Chrome, you're going to be going next, buddy. Delta Chrome. I know, Willis did really well. I dug that, man. 8.9 from No Limit. 9.9 from Mark Deuce. High praise, high praise. All right, 9.9 from Praish. 9.296 from Brenda. So next is Delta, and then you, Praish. So Delta, you're next, and then we'll be going with, this should be you and El Toro Loco, right, Praish? We have an order. We got to make it fair. Got to make it fair. Don't worry, though. You're going to get to go. You're going to get to go. Don't worry. But we got to keep it fair. A 10 from Agent 8. Dude, Willis, man, making your debut. Rookie driver, making it look easy. All right, Willis, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Great drive. Hey, tell your mom we said thank you for letting you play some Roblox with us. Tell, I guess, Mrs. Willis, Mama Willis, we said thanks. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds left. Get your scores in for Willis. As we watch Juggernaut take laps around here and make it look easy. Like I said, Delta Chrome, you're up next. Delta Chrome, you are up next. All right, well, like I said, just tell your mom thanks. And you know, we'll be playing again on Sunday. Willis, ask her if she lets you play on Sunday. If she wants to monitor the stream, I totally understand that as a parent myself. But we'll be playing on Sunday if you want to. Yes, I will, Mark. I will let everybody know the placement. Well, I'll do usually like the top 3, and if specific people want to know, I'll let them know. All right, we got 5 seconds left before we close scoring. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, scoring is closed. Delta, start lining up. Delta, start lining up. You're next, my man. All right, Willis. Willis over here killing it. I'm typing in the wrong computer again. Dude, your midair backflip was amazing, Brenda. Willis, wow. Let's see. Willis with a 9.42. My goodness, an amazing score to start things off. What an amazing score. Great job, Willis. Great job. All right, Delta Chrome, buddy, you are up next. Delta Chrome, you are up next. Let me know when your 2 minutes starts whenever you're ready, buddy. Just go ahead and start it, and we'll start your 2 minutes. I think I got your 10, Allison. I got your 10. All right, Delta Chrome starting off a little bit of a reverse backflip. Quick, oh, catching just the back tires to go into a front flip. I thought that looked amazing. A little rough on the truck. Oh, quickly gets it up and starts standing that truck up like it's made out of paper. That was amazing. Huge air landing on those front tires. Able to skid around the corners with ease. All right, going to the center of the ramp. Putting it down, getting some speed up, surveying the arena, trying to decide exactly what trick he wants to go for. Nice as he goes over, bounces those back tires and makes it look easy, smooth as butter as we go into those donuts right there in the center of the arena. Great job. Huge over, puts a front tires down, slap wheelie, goes into a nose wheelie. Great job right there. I love seeing it from Delta Chrome, doing an amazing job, also making their debut this week in the Overdriven Freestyle competition. Thrown in reverse, let's see what they've got. Reverse backflip, clean, lands it smooth. Woo, that was awesome, Delta. That was awesome. That was the cleanest reverse backflip we've seen so far in the competition today. I tell you what, I am never, ever surprised about it. Well, I'm surprised about how you guys are always able to surprise me with how amazing you are in all these competitions. Huge, huge sky wheelie. Wheelies right over Coach Allison. Puts her in the middle of the track. Lines it up for another trick. Gets some speed. Let's see, we're going for a little bit of those 2 wheels. Oh, doesn't quite get what he needed to bounce up those back tires. We got 10 seconds left. Let's see what Delta can do here. Thrown in reverse again. Oh, a little bit of a corkscrew reverse backflip. Thrown in front, last trick. Let's see what we've got. Let's go, baby. Great job, Delta Chrome. I tell you what do I always say? If you don't finish a freestyle run with a truck on its lid, you weren't even trying. Delta Chrome was definitely trying there. Let's see those scores in the chat. I'm giving that a 9.33. Great job, Delta Chrome. Mark Deuce, the next competition will be next Friday. We do this every Friday. Guys, every Friday we do this for the competition. We will just be playing Overdriven on Sunday, just having fun on all the new maps. All right, let's get those scores in. And Praish, you're next. You are next, Praish. Is it Praish or Praish? Soft A or hard A? All right. We got a 9.12 from No Limits. We got a 9.33 from me. We got a 10, Coach Allison. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a 10 from Praish. All right, Mark, what about you? How are you guys scoring this run? So, Brenda, I make multiple thumbnails from everything, and I always do them in different styles. So, yeah, I do use some AI tools when doing some of them. Some of them I do straight from the game. Some of them I get help from AI. The big thing is I'll tell you that every single time I do a video, there's 3 thumbnails. And basically, YouTube will show those 3 thumbnails to, it basically runs like a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not like a poll, but it sees which ones performs the best. So it'll show it. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen, like maybe even on my videos or somebody's else, you'll see the same video and the thumbnail will be different. That's because, like I said, every single video I throw up, not live streams, you can't do it with live streams, has 3 different thumbnails. So I'll usually try to do some that are pretty like realistic, straight in game. And then, yeah, sometimes I use AI tools to kind of change up the color palette, make it look a little different. Well, I mean, maybe then it'll probably stop suggesting them to you, because it really does. Like I said, there's always 3, so it kind of depends on what you want. Because it depends on which one you saw. Wow, that was good. Like there's one with Max D on a cliff and Grave Digger on another one. Anyways, there's 3 different ones. There is a lot of monster truck parts. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds to get those scores in for Delta, which that was an awesome run. Awesome run. All right, let's get those in. Got a timer going off. I didn't even know I had a timer set. All right. And you're going to be next, Praish. Or Praish. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing. Like I said, I feel like I'm mispronouncing that. Yep, it will absolutely be you in El Toro Loco. All right, we got about 10 seconds left. Looking like right now it's going to be Praish, and then No Limit will close us out. All right. Coach Allison is running around. That's funny, the way you're running around cleaning it up. All right, guys, scoring is closed. All right, we had for Delta, we had a 9.475. That's right, No Limit will close it out. 9.475. Awesome job. All right, Praish, you are next, my friend. Go ahead. Your 2 minutes starts whenever you make that first monster truck move. Praish is going to be, the bus needs a tow truck. Oh, you're not, that's funny. All right, here we go. Praish also making their debut here at the Freestyle Overdriven show. Huge air, huge speed. Way to get that thing turned around quickly. We all know that this is a member of the Mad El Toro Loco gang as they go screaming across the arena instantly and very quickly, turning that around, doing a 180. Uh-oh, throwing it up backwards. Let's see what we've got here. Huge, like, backwards sky wheelie. Oh, into a reverse bicycle. Can we sidewall out of that? Absolutely. You know that we can. Nobody is going to get in the way of El Toro Loco and Praish driving him. Let's see what we've got here. We've got some good speed. Nice, into a bicycle. Way to spin it around. All right, huge sky wheelie, putting it down, a little bit of a pogo into a bicycle. Nice bicycle, and kicks it around. Wow, we're up in the stands. That's the first time that's happened today. I tell you what, it's never a dull moment here. All right, we're 1 minute into this 2-minute run. Let's see what Praish can do. Lining it up. Getting it lined up perfectly. Wants to make sure that we're good right there. All right, let's see what we've got here. We got 45 seconds left in this run. Getting a whole lot of speed. Let's see what we got here. Oh, a beautiful corkscrew backflip into a sidewall. Keeps it going all the way to the back, smashes into that back wall. Let's see if they can get it turned around and flipped right side up. You know, if this Brahma Bull can do it, any truck can. Let's see what they got. I think it's time to hit that button. Oh, as we're almost getting up on those front wheels. Oh, is that going to be it? I don't think so, because we know if there's one thing El Toro Loco never does, it's never give up. Rocking back and forth, doing it the old-fashioned way. Let's see if Praish can get back there. And time. All right, I tell you what, A for effort. Love seeing a truck end their run on their back. Great job. Whoa. It's like they suddenly woke up. Great run from Praish, ending it with that front flip. Love to see it. All right, get those scores in for Praish, and let's see how it's going. All right, we're going to throw out. That was a beautiful 9.1 as far as I'm concerned. Great run right there. MVP Jacob, can you please just try and join us, buddy? I still have people here waiting to run, so there should be room in the server, bud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So you should be able to join us, buddy. All right. Some high praises already. 9.1 from myself, 9 from No Limit, 9.5 from MVP, 9 from Mark. Oh, wait, 9 from Mark. 9.2 from Coach Allison. Yeah, you should be able to join us. Because actually, if you can join us now, we'll get you up next, Jacob. If you can join us, you go next. Let me know when you're in here. Oh, you did already record your run on your channel. Okay, so you don't want to do the run live? Allison, you don't want to do the run live? Yeah, you can absolutely join back. It's good to have you back, Willis. Thanks for coming back, my man. All right, Allison, you don't want to do your run live? You sure? Yeah, we can let you be part of the encore, Agent 8. Yeah, no, great run, Praish. Great run. All right, guys, get your scores in for Praish. Whoops. Scoring is almost closed. You don't mind waiting, Nilla? Okay, okay. Let me know when you're in, MVP. All right, MVP's in. Awesome, awesome. All right, go ahead and get your truck ready. MVP. Yeah, let's give it a try, Allison. Let's give it a try. Those live runs are always more fun. So we got Allison, we got MVP. We got Allison, we got MVP, and then we're gonna have No Limit. All right, scoring's closed for Praish. Let's see, Praish, great job with the 9.16. Great job making their debut here. Yeah, all right, Allison's going to give it a go. All right. All right, Coach Allison, you're still in the game, right? Yeah. All right, there we go. Yeah, Allison, go ahead and grab your truck. MVP, are you Gravedigger Fame? Which one are you? Okay, you said your username is CISRtv fan 9 or CISRtv fan 8. Awesome, awesome. That's a great username there, Willis, for sure. MVP, what's your Roblox username, buddy? I think you're Gravedigger fan, right? Because we got. All right, Allison looks like she's ready. All right, Allison, go ahead and get ready, Allison. Coach Allison, you are up. Your 2 minutes starts whenever you're ready. I gotcha. You're up, Allison. Steal the show. Unknown Moroccan, what's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. All right, Coach Allison is going to be tearing it up in Barbarian for us. Here we go. Coach Allison, a veteran. Oh my gosh, starting off strong with that huge air as she twists it around, quickly flips it, and puts the truck back down on all 4 wheels. Spins it around and starts facing the other direction. Let's see if Coach Allison's got for us more huge air. My goodness, if the arena was any longer, I think she'd still be in the air right now. Throwing it in reverse. Kicking around to the other side. Let's see what she's got on her mind. Another huge, a backflip skidding to an end. I love it right there. All right, lining up her next trick. Oh, wobbling all the way, landing on those front tires, rolling perfectly, and lands it, sticks the landing, throwing it in reverse, giving herself plenty of room. Coach Allison knows what she's doing. Heck, that is why she's a coach. Huge air. Sky wheelie landing on her side, doesn't even phase her, instantly puts the truck back up on all 4 of those tires. Looks like she's lining up for something big. I can tell. There it goes. Did you see the front axle on that bend like that? You have to be a professional to be able to do that. Huge air right there for Coach Allison. Screaming by, someone get the radar gun. That had to have been at least 87.5 miles an hour. Another half mile and she'd go back in time. Nice, come on, can we get the rotation? Oh, almost landed the perfect backflip, but that's OBK. That is okay, because Coach Allison does not seem phased. Oh, thrown in reverse. Cartwheeling over the side, my goodness. Slowly sidewall saves it, I love it. Sometimes tricks are just so much cooler when you kind of slow them up. Speaking of things that are cooler, Coach Allison going reverse sidewall, going into it right now. Oh, up in the stands. I love it. The way our drivers are being creative with how they're expanding this arena. All right, huge air from Allison in the stands. A beautiful, a beautiful flapjack. That's what I'm calling that. All right, looks like Allison's got time for one more trick on this amazing run. Let's see what she's got for us. She's lining up perfectly. And yes, nails the backflip, lands on those front wheels. Let's hear it for Coach Allison, chat. Ooh, you are not kidding, Chocolate Drive. So many great runs, and I appreciate that you think these streams are the best, man. All right, guys, let's get those scores in for Coach Allison. All right. I'm going with a strong 9.25 for Coach Allison. Autobot rollout RK, are you in here with us right now, bud? I haven't seen you in a while, my man. We got 9.25. We got an 8 from Unknown Moroccan. Oh, okay, Willis, yeah, you got to. All right, you sent me another friend request. I guess you had already deleted that account. All right, chat, let's get those scores in. All right, CISRtv fan 8. All right, Willis, I'm accepting that right now, buddy. Great username. All right, Praish with the Praish. I gotta figure out how to say your name. 9.67, 9.8 from Mark, 10 from Agent 8. Oh wait, oh man, I wasn't typing. 9.67. Maybe I need to click here. There we go. 9.67, 9.8. And a 10. Wow, high praise so far for Coach Allison. Great job. And she is still continuing to cook on the track. Don't anybody ever say that Allison doesn't give it 100%. Autobots roll out. What's your name in here, buddy? What's your Roblox name? Let me know what your Roblox name is, bud. Because I know you have a different one. I'm thinking that's you. It's either Gravedigger fan or it's something solo, so I can't read that. Oh, that's you in Game Over. All right, we'll try and get to that. Well, buddy, if you've already driven once, you can only enter in the competition once. Jamar the Third. Okay, what is all right? What truck are you in, buddy? I see you're in here with me, but I got no Jamar the Third to spectate. see. It may be fine. What is that? Whoa. Jamar the third. All right, yeah, there we go. Solos. There we go. All right. All right, Autobots roll out. You are next, my man. All right, just keep hanging on, No Limit. You said you wanted to close it out. Guys, so congratulations to everyone. This is the biggest show we've ever had. Autobots, you're about to be our 18th competitor. And this is your first time. Awesome. Okay, well, here's the rules, my man. You got 2 minutes after you make that first monster truck move. Let's see what you got. Here we go. Autobots rolling out hard and brutal energy. Once again, also making their debut here at the CISRtv Overdriven viewer freestyle competition. Going over the center. Oh, I love a little bit of two wheels. You know I'm a sucker for that. Kicks the back tires up, does a bit of a nose wheelie, and keeps going. Surveying the arena, trying to decide exactly what they want to do. Having a bit of a slowdown ride here. Oh, Autobots, hopefully we didn't just lose you. I have a bad feeling that Autobots is back. Slight pause. We'll add a little time to that. Maybe he had some technical difficulties. He is spinning it around like a champion. Huge sky wheelie. My goodness, that was beautiful. Gotta love that 7-Eleven flag that he is rocking in the back. That is amazing. Front tires down, back tires going up. Somebody get this man a big gulp and a hot dog, because he's cooking. Oh, slap wheelie coming back up. Doing a great job here. Autobots are rolling out all over this track. Oh my goodness, someone let Optimus Prime know they might be challenged for the Matrix of Leadership, because that was an amazing job right there. Here we go, lining up for another one. A corkscrew into a nose wheelie moonwalk. Yes, on just one tire. Keeps it going. 2 tires up, 2 tires down, back and forth. You love seeing it. We've got about 45 seconds left in this run. Autobots is doing an amazing job here. Oh, corkscrew backflip, nearly lands it clean, but keeps those front tires down. Let's see if they can flip it over. Come on, Humpty Dumpty. Sat on that wall, get back up. Oh, the truck has seen better days, but he's not stopping. This man is crazy, driving the entire time with full damage on. Let's see if he can get this truck back on its wheels. Guys, make sure you factor that into the scoring. Full damage on from Autobots. He came to play first time, and he's going hard. All right, I think that truck might be done. Great job. Are you the Grinch? Is your Roblox character the Grinch? That's pretty awesome. All right, guys, get those. Oh, get those scores in, guys. Yeah, Speedy's back. Nice. Speedy, did you want to have a run, man? You haven't gone yet. That was a great run. I'm going to give Autobots a 9.1. Guys, let's get those scores in the chat. Great run, Autobot. Oh, man. Coach Allison's coming after me. I see you, Allison. I see you. All right. That's right. Unknown Moroccan with a 9.0. No Limit with a 9. Solid score so far. A 10 from Agent 8. Great job. Oof. All right, Speedy. Are you, Speedy, do you want to get a run in, or are you just in the stream, bud? Allison throwing it in reverse, making some amazing things happening. 9.219. Ooh, great job from the reformed villainous Brenda Lechman. Guys, get those scores in. Can we do an encore? All right, you want to jump? All right, a 9 from Packers. We'll do an encore. Yeah, we'll do an encore. I know everybody wants to be part of it. So we'll jump around. All right, guys, in the chat, let me know. Is there anybody else that has not gone at all? Not that wants to go again, that hasn't gone at all. Let's see, because I'm thinking so far it looks like most of everybody here is gone. I just see a tire going. All right. Gravedigger Fan 29, are you in the chat? You've been playing with us for a while. Gravedigger Fan 29. Oh, that's MVP. Yeah, MVP. Are you ready, buddy? I'm never coming down, Allison. All right, MVP. MVP, are you ready, buddy? We got to get you going. Whoops, what did I just do? Whoa. How did I... Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. What just happened? I can't bring the spectate menu up, and I can't see my mouse. All right, hold on one sec. Don't worry, I killed that on purpose. Just need to try and minimize this. What is going on here? All right, hold on. Having a little bit of an issue. All right, you're joining. Nice, Speedy. All right. Well, I'm trying. I don't know what's going on here. All right, guys, let me see if I can figure out why. All right. Well. Okay, this is... Wait a second. What in the world? All right, I'm in some sort of free camera. Dude, why have we never done this before? All right, someone's smarter than me at Roblox. How do I get out of this free orbit? I see you. I see you. That's funny. All right. Dude, what am I doing? Yeah, how do I get out of free cam mode, guys? Somebody tell me how to get out of free cam mode. Also, I feel like I need to use this at some point. All right, someone tell me what to. Someone tell me how to get out of this. Yeah, how do I get out? Speedy, Agent 8, how do I take Shift P? All right, there we go, Brenda. I love you, Brenda. Great job, great job. All right, thank you. All right. Oh, man. MVP, you ready, bud? MVP. Dude, I need to use that sometime. That could be handy for Hubble stuff. All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys. You guys are the best. I got the best chat in the world. I got the best stream in the world. You guys rock. All right, MVP, you ready, my man? All right, cool, cool. All right, MVP is up. MVP, and then it should be no limit. All right, let's see. We got MVP going hard in Bounty Hunter. Going right over. I tell you what, that is a mean-looking truck. Look at those giant tires in Bounty Hunter. MVP doing an amazing job. Going a little slower than usual, but that is okay. MVP lining it up, going fast and hard towards the ramp. Huge air. Oh, my goodness. Clean front flip into wheelie. Don't call it an accident. My goodness. Slamming into the wall. Keeps on going. So far, MVP is doing great. Hey, you know what they say? Good things come to those who wait, and MVP is cooking. All right, going back to the center of the ramp. Nice the way he's able to take that with no problem. I think the wide body of Bounty Hunter is really helping out for as far as balance and momentum go. You couldn't ask for a better combination. Here they go. Oh, sidewall and kicking over into the stance. I know I've said it many times, but thank goodness we're on a closed circuit and we don't have any fans up there because it would be pretty dangerous. All right, MVP is turtling out, but I have a feeling they can get back on their side. You see monster trucks all slamming down behind him. I think MVP says he's going to be able to get over. Yes, MVP can. Great job, buddy. I gotta say, he's doing a phenomenal job as he goes around. Let's see what he's got lined up for his next trick. Overcoming all the obstacles, overcoming everything in his way. MVP is proving that he is the MVP right here in Bounty Hunter. Huge air, bouncing on those fluffy tires, making it look easy like it's a cloud, like a dream come true. Slamming into that wall. Felt it up here in the booth, but that is okay. All right, MVP, you've got time for one last trick. Let's see what you got, buddy. MVP about to take it home. Let's see what he's got for us in Bounty Hunter, lining up Patience is a virtue, and I think all of us are exercising it right now. Oh, huge air twisting around. Corkscrew backflip is able to land it clean. One tire waving. Hi, Mom. Look at me. I'm a monster truck driver. Great job from MVP. Good to have you in the stream, my man. All right, let's see those scores for MVP. Fatima, absolutely. If you're, are you already in here? Fatima, are you already in here? Willis, too bad to see you gotta go, but like I said, hey, you gotta do what Mama Willis says, so I understand that. All right, 9.1 from me, 9 from No Limits, 10 from Agent 8, 8.5 from Unknown Moroccan, 10 from Allison, 9.3 from Praish. All right, wow, MVP is looking pretty good. All right, Speedy's in here. Speedy, oh, I like Speedy's in the tunnel, right? Speedy's in the tunnel. Yeah, you can go next, Speedy. Speedy's up next. Woo-wee, man. Speedy, you have the honor of being our 20th competitor. My goodness, guys. This is the biggest competition we've ever had. 20 trucks. All right, just wait a couple seconds. We got to let scoring close for MVP. Hold up, Speedy. Hold up. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds left. Let's get that scoring in for MVP. Speedy, you're going to be next, but let's just wait till we get that going. Woo. All right, Speedy, go ahead and line up, buddy. All right, we got 10 seconds left before we close scoring on MVP. 10 seconds left before we close scoring on MVP. Speedy, go ahead and line up. All right, MVP with a 9.31. Yeah, Moroccan, awesome, awesome. I tell you what, man. If anyone is interested in being just a judge for a whole show, I think it would be cool if we did a show where we had 3 judges. Obviously, you couldn't race, though, right? Because that wouldn't be fair. You couldn't race, though. Let me know. All right, MVP with a 9.31. Speedy's up next. Speedy, my man. Your run starts as soon as you make that first monster truck move. Yeah, he was. Willis is good. Yeah, he did an amazing job, Willis. All right, Speedy, go ahead, my man. You got 2 minutes as soon as your first jump starts, buddy. All right, under Moroccan, you'll do it? Okay, we got to try and get 2 more. Awesome, awesome. Are you in the Discord, Moroccan? Are you in our Discord? All right, here goes Speedy. Starting off hard with a huge, an absolutely huge sky wheelie. Oh my goodness, making it look easy as he just jumps effortlessly over the center of the ramp, lining up for another trick. Another huge amount of air coming down on those front tires, making it look like it's no problem at all. Speedy has obviously been practicing for this for quite some time. Oh, tips it over on its side, waves hello to the crowd, and keeps on going. Speedy is living the dream right here. Wow, way to go, way up there into the stands, lands it perfectly, doesn't even stop. That was amazing, my friend. Spinning it around, lining up. Oh, I think we've got something exciting coming. Let's see what Speedy's got for us. We've got about a minute left. Throwing in reverse. Oh, beautiful reverse backflip. Possibly the cleanest we've seen of the night. We've seen a couple tonight, but that one was amazing. Beautiful reverse backflip from Speedy. My goodness, I think that is going to play very well with the crowd. Getting a whole lot of speed as he drifts the entire arena around right there. Smooth like butter. Oh, kicking it up, going for the bicycle. Kicks up those back tires, hits the stands. That's okay. Oh, goes in reverse again. I tell you what, I love it when not... I love it when those tires aren't touching the ground. Oh, bringing it up, slap wheelie, spinning around, careening into the back. Actually goes off the ramp. That was pretty amazing. We got 30 seconds left here in this run. No problem right there, side walling around, getting on those front tires. Keeps going, huge corkscrew right there, my goodness, car wheeling down. Great job by Speedy right there. I absolutely adored that trick. Lining up, I think he's got time for about 2 more. Oh, doesn't quite get the rotation, but quickly gets back on all four of those big old BKT tires. Speedy is just dancing up there like some sort of glorious ballerina doing the swan dance. We've got enough time for one more trick from Speedy. Let's see how he wants to end this run. Turning it around, lining it up. This one's going to be great. Front flip into a wheelie. Great job. All right, everybody, let's hear it for Speedy. Let's hear it for Speedy. Really enjoyed that run, my man. We're going with a 9.37 from me. Speedy, great job, buddy. All right, we already got a 9.2 from No Limits. Let's see, an 8.9, a 9.1, 9.37, 10 from Agent 8, 9.87 from Allison. High praise, high praise. 9.5 from Unknown Moroccan. I agree. I thought that was a great run. 9.66 from Praish. Great run, great run. No limit, no limit. Get ready, buddy. We're ready to close the show out. We're closing it out with last week's winner, No Limit 2.0. Put on one heck of a show last week in Max D Fire, making it look easy. And Speedy is still just dancing all around, doing a great job. No Limits. A bug landed on the microphone. Oh, man. All right, guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in. We're almost done with the competition at this point, and then we'll move into handing out those accolades and awards. And, of course, we'll finish it off with a big old freestyle finale. Delta Chrome out there. All right, guys, we got about 10 seconds left to get those scores in for Speedy. That was one heck of a run, Speedy. Great job, my man. Great job. So glad we got to see you run. Woo, buddy, after this stream, I'm going to have to get back to work, bud. But I appreciate the offer. Maybe we'll play some Speedstorm together sometime soon. All right, guys. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Good deal, good deal. 9.6 from Mark. All right. Wow, high praise, high praise. All right, guys, we got about 5 seconds left before we close scoring. Before we close scoring. Ah, you ain't coming. Look at Allison coming for me. I'm going to have to go into a higher level. Oh, ow. Allison is making her own road. All right, scoring is closed for Speedy. Great run by Speedy. No Limit, you're going to close the show, my man. You're going to be next. All right, Speedy with a 9.466. Great job, my man. Great job. All right, guys. Next up is No Limit. The winner from last week. We've yet to have a back-to-back winner. Will this week be when it happens? All right, No Limit, Max D Fire, man. I don't need to tell you what to do. Your 2 minutes start as soon as you do that first jump. No Limit, show me what you got. No Limit's concentrating. Thinking about that run. All right, buddy, you're up, my man. All right, here goes No Limit in reverse. Huge backflip. I like the sliding, too. Is able to land it, keeps going, gets back on. I tell you what, if there's one thing that is a hallmark of No Limit's runs, it's all gas, no brakes. I would be very surprised to see No Limit slow down at all. Max D Fire doesn't even know the meaning of the word. Let's see if he can get this all the way around. Yes, he does. Oh, my goodness. The air on that backflip was amazing. Landing it on those front tires, lining it up again. Oh, another short-range front flip. Kind of, I almost said karate chop, but it's more of a cartwheel. Weird wording on my part. Great job there. No Limit getting stuck a little bit on the ramp. There he goes. Huge speed. Oh, a twisted front flip. Oh, and even at the end, he is able to keep it going. I tell you what, you can see the glowing in Max D's eyes. That is a hunger that No Limit has for the first back Overdriven Freestyle wins. Let's see if he can do it. Whoa, launching so fast. Wow, smashed in the wall pretty hard. I didn't even know the truck could go that fast. Huge sky wheelie into the center of the arena. We got about 1 minute left. Into a bicycle. Keep it going, my man. Can we flip it over? Turtles it and quickly gets back on all four of those big old BKT tires. Thrown in reverse. Whoa, a twisted backflip. I love the fact that he went for it so aggressively. Some of our drivers have opted to go a little higher. But No Limit said, you know what, I'm going to do it all fast. I'm going to do it quick. Oh, my goodness, another quick front flip. Oh, doesn't quite land it. I tell you what, someone's going to have to buff out those scratches from the roof of Max D Fire. Glad it's not me. Another huge air. Doesn't quite get the full rotation on the backflip. Let's see if he can sidewall save it. You know he can. And then we've got time for one more trick. No Limit. Give us one more trick. Send it home, my man. Going up in the stands to get a little more speed. Here we go. Last trick. No Limit. Last trick of this week's competition. Let's see what he's got. A huge front flip. No Limit. Way to go, my man. Way to send it home. All right, chat. Let's see how you scored that. Giving that a 9.23 from me for No Limit. Guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in. Agent 8, you did an awesome run, dude. An awesome run. 9.3 from Unknown Moroccan. Get those scores in, everybody. Guys, do me a favor, if you haven't already done so, throw a like on the stream. It helps the channel out so much. More people, it boosts us in the algorithm. More people see the show, more people play. We have more fun. Also, tell your friends, man. The more the merrier, especially when it comes to these competitions. We love having them. 9.23 from Allison. We've got a 10 from Praish. We got a 10 from Agent 8. All right, guys, get those scores in. Get those scores in. The encore will come up. We'll do the, yes, we'll do an encore. Don't worry, Praish. We'll do an encore. Guys, get those scores in. Allison, your score was a 9.286. Speedy rocking Bigfoot. All right, guys, get those scores in. We got a little bit more time for those scores. All right, we got about 10 seconds left to get those scores in on No Limit. Get those scores in on No Limit. Fatima, are you in? Are you in right now? Are you in with us, Fatima? Because I didn't think you were here. You did very good, MVP. I think so. I think you did really good. Fatima, are you in here? I don't think you're in here with us, Fatima. Fatima, what's your Roblox name? All right, guys, we got 5 seconds before we close scoring down. All right, scoring is closed. No Limit with a 9.552. Fatima, I don't think you're in here with us. Yeah, I don't think you're in here, Fatima. We'll be playing again on Sunday, and we do this every Friday. No, it was a good score, No Limit. It was a good score. But Fatima will be playing on Sunday, and we do this every Friday. We do this competition. But, yeah, looking at the server, you're not in here with me. So, and Sally, we're about to end the stream. But subscribe to the channel and send me a friend on Roblox. Send a friend request to CISRtv, and we'll get you in. Isaac, we just closed everything. Everybody, send friend requests to CISRtv and Roblox. We're going to play again on Sunday, and we do this competition every single Friday. All right, guys, I'm going to tabulate the scores, and we're going to announce our winner. All right, winner's coming up here very soon. All right, guys, get ready for that encore. Get ready for that encore. All right, let me check this out. All right, guys, I'm going to figure out your top 3 here, and then we're going to do an encore. And we can start with you, Praish. We can start with. In fact, you can start it right now. Where did you go? Praish, where are you? I don't see you. I don't see you in a truck right now. All right. I gotta really pay attention because it is always so close, everybody. It's always so close. Everyone is so good at this that it's always really down to the wire. Yeah, you can. Okay, awesome, Isaac. Awesome, Isaac. Yeah, just make sure you sub to the channel so you can check out, stay up to date with the schedule. All right, Anna, are you getting ready and lined up? All right, if everyone wants to go in the center real quick, we're gonna let Praish do the first part of the encore. She's going to do one big jump. So line up in the center. We're going to let Anna do that. And while we do, I'm going to... All right, so I'm going to first of all let you know. Between second and third place... Between second and third place was 1/100th of a point. 1/100th of a point. All right, so we're going to start it off. Allison, you were a 9.286. All right, everybody start lining up. We're going to let Praish jump you, and then we're going to let Nuclear and Agent 8 do a dual. I'll go to that free cam, and we'll do a dual freestyle encore. All right, guys. Like I said, between second and third place, 1/100th of a point. So in third place... Let's see. With a score of 9.476, we had... Oops. There we go. Brenda taking home third place. All right, guys. In second place with a score of 9.48. 9.48. That's how close it was. We have... Let's get that drum roll, please. Juggernaut! Man, bumping up from third to second. Jugs, man, you better still be here, buddy. I hope so. Oh, nice, Isaac. Nice. And in first place, with a score of 9.663, we have... Lizard! All right, Lizard taking first place. Juggernaut with second. Third place, Brenda. Brenda, but you always podium. That is what is important. Okay, for the first part of our encore, we've got Praish doing a big old jump. Let's see what you got, Praish. Let's go for that jump. Lining up in that. I love that. It's like blood red Max D. Oh man, I messed that up. Actually, No Limit was in second. I apologize. Man, I messed that up. I'm sorry. No Limit. Sorry, hold on, Praish. No Limit. Oh, I'm typing on the wrong thing. I should go ahead and go for the jump. Nice encore from Praish. Actually, No Limit took second. I'm sorry about that. Took second with, you had a 9.552. I don't know why I messed that up, buddy. Yeah, you took second. Jugs third. Sorry about that. All right, Jugs took third. No Limit, first last week, second this week, but sorry. I don't know how I messed. It's because it was the very last score. It was the very last score. Apologize for that. Apologies for that. It was still only 1/100th though, Brenda. And I need to remind everybody, Brenda really still had that 9.97. But yeah, so it's still though, Lizard still took first place. No Limit with second. Jugs with third. I apologize, guys. I'm only human. All right, let's get ready. Nuclear. Let's see. Nuclear and Agent 8. I'm going to use this free cam thing. This free cam thing you guys were telling me about. Can I get out? How do I do it? You said Shift P, right? All right, let's get out of here. All right. Dude, this is pretty cool. I don't know why I've never done this before. Over the Tampa Bay Lightning Stadium. I like it. All right, Agent 8. Let's just see Agent 8. I know, Allison. I know. I'm sorry, No Limit. I'm sorry, Brenda. I tell you what. Let's see that freestyle. Agent 8 and Nuclear. Take us home. All right, Willis said... Willis, I'll have to look later on for the whole placement, buddy. I'll let you know your score in a minute, though. I tell you what I want to see is just everybody go hard right here in the center. Everyone, just give it everything you got at the very end here in the center. Let me get a little bit better of a view. There you go. Let's see what everybody's got. Sunday, it'll be noon Eastern Standard Time, Isaac. And Willis, you had a very high score, actually, Willis. You had a 9.42, Willis. 9.42. All right, look at Nuclear. Agent 8 with those flips right there. Coach Allison coming. Look at that. I love this view of everybody just going so hard right in the center of the rim. Whoa, reversing there with, what was that, NEA or Doomsday? Looking awesome. All right, great job flipping over. All right, everybody, I want to see some huge air. I want to see sky wheelie, sky wheelie, sky wheelie. I want to see everybody going. Whoa, Coach Allison flying across. Whoa, there goes Nuclear with the reverse backflip, landing it perfectly clean. Oh, right there, some more big air front flip, landing it right there. More reverse backflips. Guys, this is awesome. Just keep it going. It's like monster truck after monster truck. Nobody can stop them. Corkscrew going. Here we go, another one. Another beautiful reverse backflip. I'm pretty sure that's Nuclear right there. That's looking awesome. Coach Allison getting some huge air right there. Oh, lining up. Oh, another one. Mark, I will post the total scores later on. Just come back later. I'll do a post. Whoa. That Gravedigger was out of here. That Gravedigger 10 points. No kidding. Whoa, goes flying around. Pink's going all over the place. All right, that thing cannot be stopped. That's pretty amazing right there. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. My wife just texted me something. Guys, what an amazing show. I had so much fun tonight. Guys, this was, congratulations. This is the biggest show we've ever had, guys. We had 20 competitors. 20 of you. Oh, man. All right, you sent the request, Fatima. Awesome. All right, we'll be playing Overdriven again on Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard Time, we'll be playing Monster Jam Showdown. Dude, that pink stuff is just like... Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Guys, thank you so much to each and every one of you. You guys make this successful. It's not me. It's all you. I love hanging out with you. I love calling it. I love getting to know each and every one of you in the chat. And I just thank you for making these streams fun. And you guys showing up every Friday. 20 competitors. Guys, I'm out of breath. I'm not going to speak for the rest of the day. My wife's going to be very thankful to you guys. They'll be like, oh my gosh, Scissor finally shut up. But you guys put on an awesome show. Congratulations to all our winners. Thanks to everybody new that showed up. Fatima, Praish, Chrome, Mark, Deuce, Isaac, everybody that did it for the first time. And, of course, all you OGs, Agent 8, No Limit, Brenda, Coach Allison, everybody that shows up each and every week. You guys are the best. All right, Unknown Moroccan, bye-bye as you at. Thank you, Isaac. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard Time. If you want to play some Showdown or you just want to hang out in the chat, we'll have a good time. All right, guys, you know the spiel. It's a spiel, but it's real. Hey, that rhymed. Guys, until next time, be good to one another. Always treat others the way you would want to be treated. That golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And until then, we'll see ya.